Hi guys, this is a video demonstration of the Test Electronics 24-inch by 15-inch prober style test fixture. This test fixture has 4 independently operational test bays that are each 6 inches wide, and a board can be put in each one. Now what I want to show you here is not only this fixture, but introduce to you a test strategy that will virtually eliminate the amount of time it takes for a technician to put the board in, load the fixture, test it, and take it out. Actually, just putting the operation of the technician is the thing we're going to eliminate here. Now the way that's done is the time the technician takes to load and unload the board, which is normally about 3 to 5 seconds, is absorbed into the amount of time it takes to test the board. So for example, considering the amount of time you might want to save, say you wanted to cycle this fixture 1,000 cycles per day, and you got a good fast technician who can take the board out and put it in about 3 seconds. It would take 12 seconds total to load all 4 of these if you had a regular fixture that, say, operated with 1 plate. That's the kind of standard fixture we're all used to. You open all the bays, load all your boards in, and close it all at the same time, run your test. That's what we're all used to. That wastes about 12 seconds, and 1,000 times that would be 12,000 seconds, which comes out to about 3.3 hours of the day you wasted. Now that's not time that the technician gets paid or anything like that. What's worse is that's the amount of time you lose per day. So imagine if you could have about 3.3 hours every day extra. And that's what this buys you. Now let me give you a more realistic scenario. Real being, take this board for example. This board takes 30 seconds to test. It's got to warm up, it's got to do some cycling. It can't be tested in less than 30 seconds. Technician has to, it's also kind of cumbersome because it's conformal coated on the back, so you got to load it upside down and probe the connectors, so you got to be careful when you put it in. And you also have to put some silicone heat pads on the back. So this board actually takes about 7 seconds to put the heat pads on the back, put the board in the tester, do a nice job, slow so it's all aligned really well, and put it in and start the test. So that's what you do. You put it in and it starts testing as soon as you put the board in. Then you continue on, you go to your next board, and what happens is eventually you get all 4 boards loaded after 28 seconds, and then a green light comes on and you go, okay, this board's done. Take it out, put the new silicone pads on the new board, put the new board in, load it, the yellow light comes on, green light comes on the next one, you take that out and put it over. And you continue cycling like that. The computer tells you which board is done and which boards are testing by the ones that are testing being yellow. And if one fails, a red light comes on. But what this does is you cycle at about 30 seconds per test. You cycle through one board every 7 seconds. Now in a day, in an 8-hour day, there's about 7.5 hours of useful work a technician can do. And because of a couple 10-minute breaks, maybe going to the bathroom once during the day or twice. So that's 450 minutes. Now if you can actually test one board every 30 seconds in 450 minutes, that would give you 900 cycles of this, which amounts to 2,700 boards you could test if you cycle this whole fixture 900 times. Now, if you have to load boards, and say you're loading the boards all at a time, like the old-fashioned fixtures where it's all one big gigantic plate and you put all 4 boards in and test it. It's going to take you 5 seconds per board to put it in. Let's say 5 seconds instead of 7 because it's kind of easier to load them all in at the same time. That'd be more realistic. That's 20 seconds of time loading, 30 seconds of time testing. So you can see that's about half, little less than, I mean a little more than half, but it cuts your time in about half. It actually cuts your time, it'd come out to about 500 cycles rather than 900, which cuts your time quite a bit. So you get 900 cycles instead of 500. Your increase in time is 1.3 times the throughput, 1.35 times the throughput. And that's typically what this kind of fixture will do. It's going to increase your throughput about 1.3 to 1.5 times. So imagine testing 670 boards and then being able to step it up to 1,000 boards per day. That's what this kind of fixture can do for you with multiple test bays. So that's what I wanted to kind of describe to you about these fixtures, these larger fixtures. These come as large as 24 inches. We can also make them up to 30 and 36 inches wide. That does get a little ridiculous though. Say if this board was to take a minute to test instead of 30 seconds, you could have two fixtures. It would be more economical to have two fixtures 24 inches wide, put them side by side next to the user, than have a big long 48-inch wide fixture. You probably wouldn't even find bench space for that. So when you're calculating the amount of, the size of the fixture you need, the amount of bays you need, be sure to realize that sometimes it is more economical to divide them into two. 24 inches is a good size to use. 30 inches isn't bad, but 36 inches is getting a bit large for you. So anyway, I just wanted to review these multiple test bay application, and I hope you found this video informative. If you want to see more videos like this, there are more available on testelectronics.com. Thanks for watching.